So if it wasn't a big thing, I was going to get a stationary shot of his head, man. I'm going to scream like this. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are ready. Okay. I'm ready. I got to go to the bathroom. Hey, Julie. Coach Satin. Yeah, let's get this moving.
What'd he say?
What's that? I gave Coach Lang one of these. I think he translates that. I'm not sure. That's right.
All right, welcome Peoria Notre Dame basketball fans to our PND YouTube channel. Bringing you live stream of Peoria Notre Dame sports. We're here on a very special night for our ladies basketball team. The Irish seniors are here for their senior night with their families. You can see their families walking by there on your live stream. In a few seconds here, you're going to be hearing the voice of Derek Ammerman over our live stream. We have upgraded our technology thanks to Aaron Cunningham and Mike Baer. It's been downgraded a little bit because we will be listening to Derek directly, but the technology is actually upgraded.
You mean the bearded wonder?
The bearded wonder.
Yeah, that's the. But you know, you're right. It's nice to be able to bring this to everybody. You know, the senior nights are always special, whatever the sport, whatever the circumstances. We had to go a little earlier tonight to try to avoid Snowmageddon that's about on its way. But we'll be getting this thing going real soon with the seniors, and we'll turn it over to Derek at this point.
All right, next to here will be Derek Ammerman introducing the senior class, 2021-22 Lady Irish basketball.
I can announce hope first. Want me to announce hope first?
No, I'm just going to take.
Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish Basketball Senior Night. Come on, people, that's not nearly enough. Let's hear you clap a little louder for these girls. That's what I'm talking about. We would like to recognize each senior for their dedication and hard work for this program. And there's our first senior running onto the gym floor right now. Give it up for our future senior. How about that? Our first real senior today is Delaney Cook, number 2. Delaney is being escorted by her parents, Grant and Diana Burton. Delaney attended Banner Elementary School. At PND, she is also involved in track. When she goes off to college, she will be attending Western New Mexico University to study nursing and will play with a full ride for basketball. Her advice for younger teammates: cherish all your moments with friends and live life in the moment. Her favorite PND basketball memories so far are the basketball Snapchat group and karaoke at Lexi's team dinner. She would like to express appreciation for her family, friends, and the staff at PND. Delaney Cook, everybody. Our next senior is Molly Rickey, number 3. Molly is being escorted by her parents, Angie Rickey and Chad Rickey. Molly went to St. Vincent de Paul Catholic School. At PND, she is involved in track. She will major in physical therapy and health sciences at an undecided university. Her advice for younger teammates is to make the most out of everything because it really does go by very fast. Her favorite PND basketball memory so far was when Jackie and Claire both slipped on the ice, getting onto the bus, and were squirming around. She would like to express appreciation for the outstanding coaching staff. She believes the success of our team comes from them and because we are all one big family. She is also thankful to the team all get along and love each other. Molly Rickey, everybody. Our next senior is Mara Dooley, number 14. She is escorted by her parents, Mary Pat and Tom Dooley. Mara moved to Peoria from Massachusetts in February 2021 in the middle of her junior year. At PND, she is also involved in the Cystic Fibrosis Club. She will major in biology at an undecided university. Her grade school, she moved to Peoria her junior year, so she never attended grade school. That's pretty impressive. Her advice for younger teammates is to cheer as hard as she can. Don't be embarrassed to cheer so loudly that your voice cracks. That's good advice. Her favorite PND basketball memory so far was when we beat Central in overtime. She enjoyed it because the crowd and team were so energetic and it was so exciting to be a part of. She would like to express appreciation for her family who constantly makes her laugh. Mara Dooley, everybody. Our next senior is Lexi Gorham, number 21. She is escorted by her parents, Sharia Quinlan and Nick Gorham. Lexi went to Holy Family Grade School. At PND, she has also been involved in cross country and soccer, and she will be attending Bradley with an undecided major. Her advice for younger teammates, no matter if you play or not, to always look good either on the bench or on the court. Never be afraid to show your true side, whether it's behind doors or out in the open. Always be yourself. Her favorite PND basketball memory so far is her jokes with Coach Julius and Chili's after games. She would like to express appreciation for her coaches and family for pushing her to be her best and for helping her to get to where she is today. Give it up for Lexi Gorham. Our next senior is Jackie Luong, number 23. I think Jackie is considered by many to be the most favoritist student ever at PND. Escorted by her parents, Locke and Lynn Luong. Jackie went to St. Thomas Grade School. At PND, she is involved in the Dream Team, Earth Club, and St. Jude Club. She will be studying business at ICC next year. Her advice for younger teammates is to go to everything optional and more because you can rest when it's over. Do not lose the cookie bucket. Her favorite PND basketball memory so far was taking a trip to Danville even though half the team was gone. Also, sending pictures or videos of Mary and Scott to the basketball group chat. She would like to express appreciation to her family, friends, teammates, coaches, especially Coach Julius, for always opening up the gym early mornings and staying late after practice. Jackie Luong, everybody. Our next senior is Claire Deiters, number 30. She is escorted by her parents, Stephanie and Gary Deiters. Claire went to St. Patrick's in Washington. At PND, she is involved in Earth Club, Lumen Christi, and Teens for Life. She is planning on studying pre-physical therapy at an undecided university. Her advice for younger teammates is to stay positive and always support each other. Her favorite PND basketball memory so far was the trip to Winnebago. We had so much fun and came out on top with a win. She would like to express appreciation for her family, friends, dogs, basketball, and her education. Give it up for Claire Deiters, everybody. And our final senior is our manager, Hope Mattel. Hope is escorted by her parents, Susan and Scott Mattel. Hope went to St. Edward's grade school. At PND, she is involved, oh my gosh, what isn't she involved in? She's involved in All School Council, Bo Grant Foundation Club, Cystic Fibrosis, National Honor Society, St. Jude Club, and Student Ambassadors. So basically, she never sleeps. She is going to major in hospitality management at an undecided university. Her advice for younger teammates is that the years go by fast, so make the most of every moment before it's over. She would like to express appreciation for being a part of the team and being the manager. She is thankful for all the coaches and teammates who always include her. She is going to miss everyone when she goes to college next year. She cannot wait to come back and watch the girls play. Please give a round of applause for your class of 2022 Lady Irish Seniors. Thank you for everything. Best of luck. And if I could get all of the seniors and their families to turn around and face the camera and give the goofiest look you possibly can. Well, you, Chad, but yeah.
Lexi's got it.
Just wait until he's done. No, you don't need to look at me. And now I would like to turn it over to Coach Langhoff, who has some words for the girls as they go on to their college careers. Coach Langhoff.
All right, thank you, Derek. Ladies, thank you for, whether it was 1 year or 4 years, all the effort you put in, all the time you put in. It's very appreciated by the coaches especially. Parents, thank you for all the support that you provided for not only your daughters, but for our PND family. I do want to share a few thoughts from all your teammates who are not seniors right now. Okay, so again, these are their thoughts, not mine.
My bad.
I did read most of them, and I asked the other players to give 3 words that defined our seniors, and then a couple quick thoughts. So I'm gonna get started. Delaney, teammates described her as hardworking, encouraging, and motivated. Although Delaney came last year and could not play, she still showed up to everything and supported all of us. She quickly became a leader on the team and always compliments others. She is humble despite her talents. We had just finished practice and went into the weight room. I was nervous because I didn't know anyone, but Delaney asked me to be a partner and was very nice and welcoming. She is someone who has impacted my view on basketball and motivates me always to work hard and do my best. Delaney Cook. Claire. They described her as enthusiastic, caring, and cheerful. Claire is very caring. She always makes sure everyone on the team is doing well. She is very selfless when it comes to this sport. She is enjoyable to be around on and off the court. Claire brings an uplifting and positive energy to the group. Claire is a good leader and helps keep everyone upbeat. Thank you, Claire. Mara, your teammates described you as brave, strong, and hardworking. Your teammate said, even though I just met you this year, I could tell from the start you were such a kind and caring person. You always have a smile on your face and show our team each day how hard how to be a hard-working athlete. She is so encouraging to everyone and will always do her hardest. I am so happy she decided to play this year and become part of our team. We all feel that way. Thank you, Mara. Lexi. I think I can read all these. Funny, outgoing, and energetic. I can't choose just one. Again, these are other people, not mine. I can't choose just one memory of Lexi because every day is an adventure. I would say locker room Lexi is my favorite. She always is the life of the party in the locker room. You guys don't want to know what goes on. You're right. But she's always up to have fun and making things lighthearted. Whenever I need a good laugh, I can always go to Lexi. Lexi, thank you. Hope. Hope does a lot for this team. She's always happy to help anyone out, and she always has a huge smile on her face that lights up the room. Hope is always there to support us. She is always ready to help others and never, never hesitate to lend a hand. It is always fun to meet with her during water breaks at practice as she controls the scoreboard. She does. Thank you, Hope. Jackie, hilarious, dedicated baller. My favorite memory of Jackie is the early morning shooting on Friday. We would get done by 8:30, walk out of school looking like a mess, run to Hy-Vee and get coffee and donuts, speed in the parking lot at about 8:40, and then sprint to first period. If there is any basketball-related event, Jackie will be there. She is known well as the GOAT for obvious reasons. She is one of the best ball handlers we have and has several inside jokes with everyone on the team. Thank you, Jackie. And finally, Molly. They describe Molly as tough, hardworking, and resilient. Whenever I think of Molly, I think of someone that would never give up, literally no matter what happens, like getting your eye busted open. She is such a hard worker and is the heart of our team who pulls us together when we need her. She's friends with everyone, and she's one of my favorite people to be paired with at practice. Molly, thank you. Again, congratulations. Thank you for all your efforts, parents, siblings, everybody that has supported them through this journey. I'm very blessed to coach this group. They will all be missed by the coaches and the teammates. Congratulations, seniors.
Round of applause for our great Lady Irish Senior Girls Basketball.
you know how?
We'll do captains real quick.
Okay.
Don't do captains real quick.
A 100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
For everyone that makes our town so great.
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
The people that put the pop in P-Town?
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
Yes, we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party. Your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
Welcome back, Peoria Notre Dame athletic fans, to our live stream on PND TV, our YouTube channel. Hope you were here about 10 minutes ago for the festivities for our senior night here for Lady Irish basketball. We said thank you, not goodbye, but thank you to our 7 seniors, Claire, Delaney, Hope, Jackie, Lexi, Mara, and Molly. And let's hope we can get a victory here to cap off this wonderful evening. I'm Rob Kenny, here with my partner Mike Plunkett. Mike, say hi to everybody.
Rob, it's good to be here. It's always nice to have senior night. Senior night's always a little bittersweet for me, though, because you look at these kids, and I remember they came in as freshmen. I remember some of them coming to camp as grade schoolers, and so when they get to be senior, it's a reminder how fast time goes, and a reminder how old we're getting. So I don't need too many of those reminders, but it does count. But it's nice because, like you said, it's our way of showing them thank you for the time and effort you give into this program. And regardless of what happens the rest of the year, they've left a legacy here that will long be remembered.
Yeah, I temper my sadness. I feel it too. I temper it just thinking about all the wonderful things they're going to go out and do in the world. And I know all 7 of them are going to do that. They're going to leave a footprint that leaves the world a better place than they found it. All right, we got about 40 seconds here before we start stuff. We will start with the national anthem and prayer from Father Corey Kringle. I believe he'll be doing both. And our fine referee crew here tapping us up.
Yeah, we'll give them good props. So they're going to come over here and say hi. We'll be kind to them, as we always are.
Yeah,
Officiating is that job where everybody in the stands thinks they can do it, but nobody wants to come down and actually do it. And here's Derek.
Varsity basketball game between the Raiders of East Peoria High School and your Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish. If I could have everybody please stand, remove their hats for the invocation by Father Corey Kringle.
Please join me in asking God's blessing upon these athletes. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. God our Father, you created us to strive for the best in all things. Grant to these athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the grace to strive toward excellence during this game. We pray for the safety of these athletes. Protect them from injury and harm, and instill in them respect for each other. Let competition make them strong, but never hostile, and forbid them to rejoice in the adversity of others. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Father. And now we would like to do the introductory lineups for both teams. First, the visiting Lady Raider East Peoria Community High School basketball team. At guard, number 10, Kiara Brown. At guard, number 13, Kylie Moeller. At guard, number 15, Hannah Moeller. At guard, number 20, Sydney Sawyer. And at guard, number 22, Kerrigan Vandal. The Lady Raiders are coached by Cassandra Brown and assisted by Brandy Pudick and Adam Binger. And now, let's give it up for your Lady Irish girls basketball. At guard, a senior, 5'10", number 2, Delaney Cook. At guard, a senior, 5'6", number 3, Molly Rickey. And forward, a senior, number 14, Mara Dooley. At guard, a senior, number 21, Lexi Gora. At guard, a senior, number 23, Jackie Luo. And at forward, a senior, number 30, Claire Diner.
All right, welcome back, fans. I hope you enjoyed that fantastic introduction there from Derek Ammerman, our PA announcer. The invocation and national anthem from our chaplain, Father Corey Kringle, and our wonderful Peoria Notre Dame Irish band on the accompaniment there. Mike, you want to?
Well, yeah, as you notice, we had 6 people introduced, our seniors, and they're going to do a little something special to begin the game here tonight. They're going to let Mara Dooley, who's a senior but has been out with some health issues, did this a couple years ago with Bridget Taylor. They're going to let Mara get a bucket, let East Peoria get a bucket, bring Delaney in, and then really start the game the way it should be. Is how they're going to do it. A little confusion on where to go with the ball.
As usual.
Maybe East Peoria is going to get a tip.
Claire Deiters is
they want East Peoria to score first.
Okay. I'm going to say Claire's the woman to have out there to take control of things.
Get their shot, so they get their bucket, and now the Irish are going to come down and do the same thing for Mara. Uh-oh. Get it in, Mara. And that's how the game is starting, with a couple of buckets from each just to get Mara a little time on the floor for senior night. Now Delaney's in the game. And
we'd really like to thank East Peoria, the East Peoria program, Coach Brown, for agreeing to that.
East Peoria has always come in here, and they've been through a couple senior nights here and just do a tremendous job. Coach Brown she's top notch. And we mentioned during the lineups, they start 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a senior. This basically a JV team playing against a good varsity team. And even, we have 2 of our regular starters on the floor. But you know what? Lexi, Claire, and Jackie can all play. Yeah. It's not like
they're 4-year veterans of the program.
Yeah.
And the Irish playing that hard-nosed defense. Doesn't matter whether a couple actual starters are on the floor or not, or whether some seniors getting starting time. The Irish are still going to play that hard nose-to-nose, sternum-to-sternum defense. Going to get a 2-point attempt from the right side there. My number 22, Kerrigan Vandal. Doesn't go. The Irish get it ahead to Jackie Long. Jackie rescues it. Get the ball back out to Molly Rickey. Start the offense over.
Now the thing you get here is one of the things is, you know, there's Jackie, and that's a shot she can make.
Absolutely, shot she can make.
If you get girls on the floor that aren't normally playing together, so you know they're a little out of whack with where they're supposed to be on the floor and so forth. But bottom line is just tell them, hey, just play basketball.
Yeah.
Just have fun and play basketball.
The start of every senior night game is a little funky anyway. You've had a half hour or so of ceremony, circumstances, hugs, emotions, tears, and that's just you and me. So it usually takes a couple minutes to settle down.
It does. Senior night is, you know, if you've got a really big game and it's senior night, coaches dread that.
Oh, yeah.
Coaches dread that.
Yeah, they don't want anything getting in the way of the routine of a big game.
And that's a hard decision.
Right, Delaney Cook rolls off a three-point attempt. She's had two good looks.
And you can just tell right now there's not, you know, the intensity is not there yet. That'll pick up. Nice move.
A very nice job there by number 22, Kerrigan Vandal.
She's one of the old girls on the team. She's a sophomore.
Yeah, she's probably drove the bus too. She's the only one with a license. Oh, good find by Jackie Long. Finds Delaney. Delaney can't get it up. Gets a rebound though and is going to draw the foul. Good job sticking with it. Great find by Jackie in the first pass.
Fouls on number 15, Hannah Muller.
Her first, team second. Delaney Cook to shoot 2.
All right, Delaney will be trying to get the Irish even in this game, down 4-2 here early. This is the first free throw.
Yeah, and these are tough nights. You know, you talk about senior night, but we're coming in here in East Peoria, obviously in a rebuilding mode. Has one win. You know, we have one loss. It's not an easy game for either side, really. It's just, you know, when you look at these Peoria kids going to come out here and play every night, knowing that, you know, they're in a very good conference at Mid-Illini. There's not many nights off in the Mid-Illini. Then you get a non-conference game at Notre Dame. I mean,
all right, got a foul there on Delaney Cook out top. A little bit of a reach there, reached in on Kylie Moeller. We talked about when we were talking about their. Going to get a shooting foul here. It looks like Moeller again. It's going to go to the line and get 2.
Number 3, Molly Rickey. Her first, team second.
One thing consistent with Molly, no matter if it's a high-intensity game, a senior, whatever it may be, she's going to be aggressive on defense, and she's still going to try to make some things happen.
Yeah, she knew she fouled there. That was it. Moeller misses the first one. Good-looking stroke. He just didn't get it to drop. Second one bounces in though. That good-looking stroke pays off. All right, the Irish looking to settle down here. Now down 5-3. Get into some offense here. They're able to find the interior. That's what we really look to do there. Get the ball.
Yeah.
Those paint touches that Ryan Julius was talking about in our broadcast of the freshman game last night.
Well, if you can go inside out on any type of thing, and really, when you're going against a zone, sometimes the best thing to do is throw the ball underneath the zone.
And Cook gets an off-balance shot there from about 12 feet. Shortens, comes off the front of the rim. There's Moeller again, Kylie Moeller getting to the rim. She can't finish.
Nice look ahead by Lexi Gorham.
Good athletic catch and stop by Jackie Luana.
Yeah, I didn't know how she was able to do that, and she did it very well.
Getting near the 4-minute mark. Irish still down 5-3 here. Senior night. It's our visitors from right across the river, the East Peoria Raiders. Get the ball into Claire Diders. Claire clears herself, gets a shot off, gets it blocked though. Some contact down there, but they're going to have to play through it.
Yeah, not a bad move by Claire.
No.
Good footwork.
Yeah, very nice footwork. There's Molly Rickey. Active hands getting into the passing lane.
That's what I mean. It doesn't matter the circumstance, anything. Molly's just going to come out and play.
We're going to have our mass timeout here at 3:45. We'll drop down below the 4-minute mark.
Yep.
So we come out of this timeout. It'll be East Peoria ball taken out right in front of us here off the deflection from Molly Rickey. It'll be the Irish looking to turn over the Raiders, get a fast break transition layup out of it, and even this score up to 5-5. They're down 5-3 right now. You said something about East Peoria in the when we were talking about their youth too. That's going to pay off in maybe even next year.
Yeah.
But certainly in 2 years, these kids are going to get experience. They're going to understand what it takes to win. They're just going to physically get stronger, even if they never touch a weight. But you know they'll be in the weight room. You know they'll be working out. And you will see Coach Brown here. And they'll be one of those teams, dangerous teams in the middle of the Middle Illini.
And they've had some teams, that have been kind of dangerous over the years. There's been a little down the last few years, and just sometimes just bad breaks. They've had some players that have come up through their system, a good youth system, and then have gone to other schools. So when you have those kind of situations that go on, it takes a while to recover from those things, and that's where they are right now. I just know, just 10 years ago when my daughter was playing, 11 years ago, she graduated in 2011, and East Peoria had some really good teams back then. And Coach Brown was part of some of those.
Yes, he was.
And there were some other players on there. They had some really, really good teams at that point. So
it's cyclical.
It is.
All
it
things
is.
are. Yep.
And again, they're in a tough conference.
Yeah, that can either destroy you or steal you. My guess is it's going to steal this team.
Yep.
The Raiders looking to build on their early 2-point lead here. 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Threw in a couple subs there on that timeout. Some fresh legs for the Irish. A little bit more size down there with number 25. Just picks up the loose ball there. That is Elizabeth Stenger.
Another freshman.
Number 30, KO pitcher.
Nice move through.
Very nice job there. 7-3. Kerrigan Vandal, her second field goal of the night. 4 points total. She's a good-looking player. She can really handle from the right side at least.
I'm not sure how she got through where she got.
Delaney Cook moves in and gets the ball to roll around in off the board. It's her third point of the evening. Second field goal for the Irish. Kick on the Irish there, inadvertent kick, going to give the ball on a reset to East Peoria, inbounding underneath their own basket. Kira Brown back in the game, one of their starters. It's a travel. The Irish forced their first turnover directly from their defense there today.
Got a little ahead of herself. She was going to make the pass, and when the person was not open, she took that extra step. And that's part of the youth.
Yep.
Good look inside.
Claire goes up, puts it in. Very nice job there by Claire Deiters. Good dump down pass there from Delaney Cook, I believe that was.
That was Delaney.
Claire did a very nice job of getting the ball up quickly.
And Delaney getting her hands on a lot of balls.
But she's one of the two most experienced people out there in terms of court time, not necessarily time in the program. Maya Wardle comes back in, gives Lexi Gorham a breather. We will see Lexi crack off a couple three-pointers before this evening is over, I guarantee you. The Irish have now tied the game up on that Deiters bucket, 7-7.
Didn't take Maya long.
Maya Wardle comes in, shoots a three, the first three of the game for either team. The Irish force another turnover here, third turnover in a row. They've managed to inflict on the East Peoria Lady Raiders. The Irish now have their first lead of the game, 10-7 on that Maya Wardle three-pointer. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Delaney Cook goes in there off a very nice inbounds play, very simple.
And Maya just brings like instant energy when she's on the floor.
Energy, IQ, court vision.
And skill.
Yeah, pretty good looking shot there too.
Let's not forget the skill.
Another turnover there. That was kind of more of an unforced one. Jackie Luong running the court. Delaney Cook finds her. Jackie a little short on the left-handed layup, though. That's too close for Jackie. She likes to take Luong shots, Mike. Sorry, I've been sitting on that one for 2 seasons. If we're going there tonight,
look out.
2 seasons I've been sitting on that one, Mike. Delaney Cook puts up a three, rattles in and out. East Peoria does a good job of securing the rebound. Maya's going to pick up full court.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tougher bringing the ball down the floor against Maya, so a good move by pitcher to get rid of the ball, let somebody else bring it up.
Yeah, get it back. Yeah.
Bringing it up against Maya is no easy task.
And it's going to be another turnover. the 5th or 6th consecutive offensive possession that's ended in a turnover for East Peoria. Delaney Cook, good job spinning, getting herself a little too far into the basket. Grabs the rebound, though, puts it up right-handed from the left side.
I think she wanted an offensive rebound in addition to
Yeah, she didn't want,
lowers your shooting percentage, but it ups your rebounding.
she didn't want all the nothing but points to be in her score column. Right there, she definitely sped up East Peoria here a little bit. That's what that defense will do.
And that's you know, just putting my in the game. Like I said, that's that little energy. Sometimes you just need that.
Yeah.
And not that the other girls aren't capable of doing it, but that's just what Maya does.
Yeah, but
And
it
she's
moves.
done it.
It moves Molly and Delaney Cook back to their normal positions in the offense. Is what they do. They go down to a 2 and a 3 instead of being a 1 and a 2, and it makes all the difference in the world. It seems simple, but it's really not. It's complex.
Well, it's like if you lose, you know, a starter in a game, now all of a sudden your 6th man is your 5th man, and everything, and it makes a difference.
Yeah,
It does.
your energy person off the bench is now on the court.
And everybody's put in different. Good heads-up play by Kylie Mullen to know the time.
Yeah, she caught me there. I wondered what she was doing. I looked up and there was 0.2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I was listening to, you know, kind of waiting for more of your wit that I was going to experience here, but and I didn't look at the clock. So
thanks for not using the first word that came to mind when you said that thing.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, the Irish look at a 14-7 lead now after being down 7-3 at one point in that first quarter. 8 minutes to go when the whistle blows to start the second quarter. The Irish started all seniors. Got complimentary buckets from Mara Dooley to start the game for the Irish and for Kylie Moeller. Or was it Kylie? Hannah
I think it might have been Hannah
Moeller. Number 15. Both sides they started with a 2-2 score. Get a couple uncontested buckets there. It's East Peoria helping us out here on senior night again. We really appreciate it. It's a sign of a class organization. Understanding that there's more at stake than what's up on the scoreboard in some of these games.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, it comes down. You know, if you got better players at the teams you're playing against, you're probably going to beat them. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't mean that there aren't lessons to be learned other than just on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and even, you know, it's easy to come out and be bright and cheerful when you're winning every night, but to be able to do it when you're not. And you see Coach Brown, she's coaching them, she's working at it, and you know there's a lot to be said for that.
Yeah. All right, now here on our senior night, we have an all underclass lineup here now. Maya Wardle hits her second three-pointer of the game, give the Irish 17-7 lead. The Irish now have Mary Breitbach, Elizabeth Hanley, Biz Daly, and Caitlin Cassidy in the game, joining Maya Wardle.
Yeah, we've got a freshman, a sophomore, and 3 juniors on the floor right now to celebrate senior night, as you said. But you got to give those seniors a little break as well.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
It's a good job by Biz Daly. Securing the turnover. And then we get a long pass down to Caitlin Cassidy for her first 2 points of the day. Irish now up 19-7.
Now, one of our players not here tonight, Julia Mingus, who's an East Peorian, is home ill. And Julia's watching. We miss having Julia here. She's getting a lot of varsity time these days, and well-deserved.
Yeah, we did the live stream of the freshman game yesterday, and it was her first game where she had been basically being protected so that her varsity minutes are going to be the ones that count.
Well, we don't win at Richwoods without her. 13 points, and she hits 2 threes in the last minute to put it into overtime.
Yeah, Coach Julius was very complimentary of her performance in there, and does it off the bench, and does it cold, and does it with the confidence of someone who doesn't have an F next to her name when it comes to her class.
That's right. We have the 2 freshmen that get the most playing time, being Julia and Caitlin, both play that way.
And Mary Breitbach misses the transition bucket there, but got the rebound. Smallest girl on the court, got the offensive rebound. Not surprising.
Mary needed to get a little farther out. No.
Yeah, I don't have any bad puns for Mary's last name, so she can shoot from wherever she wants to. But the Irish relentless now on the offensive boards and
just can't winning get one to fall.
Yeah, but winning every 50-50 ball here.
And
Caitlin Cassidy bangs in a 3 from the right corner.
Is that a 3 or 2? I think that was a 2.
They're going to give her a 2 on that? Okay. I was giving her a 3. Sorry, Caitlin. We'll give a timeout here by East Peoria. Full timeout by East Peoria. Or, sorry, I think it's a 30-second timeout by East Peoria.
Well, they've got him sitting down, so
okay.
Well, maybe
he wanted to get some.
They're playing little musical chairs there. I don't know, but
yeah, he really was calling it to get some of his subs in.
And I think a big thing with East Peoria, as you're going along with this, you call those. You have timeouts. You don't look at the scoreboard. You call your timeouts to teach, to coach. Just like in practice, you're able to stop things. Well, you can stop things at certain times by using those timeouts, and the young kids benefit from that. Quick look at our sponsors on the board: M4 Steel, Jones Brothers Jewelers, Cruisins, J.C. Dillon, Great Plains Orthopedics, OSF Orthopedics, Weavers Fresh Food and Drink, Darren LaHood, U.S. Congress, the Schuler Brophy family, and others. We will get the others mentioned soon.
The Irish turned them over again, but again missed a layup there.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of easy shots.
We've seen that before. We've seen that script play out here, especially at home.
Well, and the thing that we've got, there's
just another one. Elizabeth Hanley there on the offensive rebound. Our offensive rebounding, we may set a record here tonight. Caitlin Cassidy, this time it's going to be a 3 if it goes in. Caitlin, I'm going to give it to you this time.
And your offensive rebounding it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. It's bad because you're missing a lot of shots.
Means you got opportunities, offensive rebound. Liz Daly gets her first foul there on the offensive rebound attempt, grabbed an arm.
But, this is a big night for us because, our next game, we're Thursday night, weather permitting, at Peoria High. And that's the conference game. The game that we won here was non-conference. That's a conference game. That's a big night, and that's gonna. I think that plays a lot into how things are gonna. Nice out of bounds play to Cassidy.
Very well done. Like Mary Breitbach, the trigger woman there. Yeah, we'll remind people that District 150 has lifted the restriction on spectators, so you want to come out to Peoria High and cheer on the Irish against Peoria Central.
And get there.
That's right.
Mary's got to get one of these to go. Mary's thinking about it too much. She's so frustrated.
She's missed them on them from the right side, from the left side. Yeah, she is thinking about it. Of course, it's not stopping her defensive effort or her effort on the assist side.
Nothing's going to affect it. The way she's going to play.
Elizabeth Hanley hits a free throw. Elizabeth grabbed her second or third offensive rebound off of that miss. Leads to her first point. I was mentioning Breitbach and Hanley here in pretty much the same breath. I was looking at our season stats that Coach Langhoff is nice enough to print off for us here. And Hanley and Breitbach are not starters. They started a game here, a game there, but they're generally the 6th and 7th players, the first 2 off the bench. But with Biz Daly and Maya Wardle, they lead the team in games played. So,
when you look at with Mary and with Elizabeth, they know their role. They understand their role, and whatever it is, if it means I'm starting, if it means I'm coming in the bench, their roles have changed over the course of the year as Caitlin Cassidy has matured as a player, as Julia Mingus has matured as a player. Sometimes you got to realize what's best for the team.
The Irish going to commit a foul underneath the basket there. I think it's going to be on the
gave
floor.
Her a little bump.
Yep, going to be on the floor, which is where the East Peoria Lady Raider ended up. That's why they call it a floor foul, I think.
That's right. Now, Thursday night at Central, that won't be a foul.
No. It'll be called.
Good play by Molly. Used her body well.
Yeah, it's a good job by Molly. She's good from the right side, even though, she obviously left-hand dominant. But, boy, when she's streaking down the court on the left side there, she has so many different ways to score. She's going to shoot a few free throws here. Misses. Makes the first one.
Molly just doesn't waste any time at the line. One dribble, up and shoot it.
No, and she wants to get down there and be the spear on the point of the press. That's why. Very nice job there by Moeller.
Was that 13?
Yeah, it was 13. Kylie Moeller got to the basket and squeezed off a shot from a very small window. Got it to fall. 27-9. The Irish, though, even off a made basket, are able to get what amounts to a fast break out of it, Mike.
Got our mass time. Yeah, and that's what they're used to doing is getting the ball and going in transition. And you've got some people on the floor. I think of Molly Rickey and Caitlin Cass. They just fly down the floor.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth Hanley's one. You look at her and you don't she's under the basket ready to catch a pass just about every time we're in transition because she knows her job is not to bring the ball down the floor. Her job is to get down the floor, and she does it. So we're able to get a lot of easy baskets that way.
Yeah, we are remarkably proficient at throwing 35 to 55-foot passes that lead directly to a basket. I mean, almost all of those passes are going from defensive side of the court from us to our offensive side. They're not easy to make, but we make them.
And we've got girls that can catch them.
Yeah, catch them in stride, not travel, like that, and then look for the basket. It's really it's not something I've really seen another team do with the sort of regularity that we do. Right,
we get it out and go, and for the most part, we don't turn it over a lot. We're like you said, we're very efficient with it. We get it out and we go.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to turn over when you're making a pass, and that's it. Your pass being intercepted. There are many ways you can turn it over when you're trying to dribble that same 40 feet.
Well, and that pass is going to get there a heck of a lot quicker than that dribble.
Yeah, maybe not quicker than Maya, but. All right, 27-9 out of that mass timeout. 3:43 to go here. Find Biz Daly at the free throw line. Biz just earned 2 free throws. Makes the first one for her first tally in the scoring margin. Makes it 28-9. She'll get a second one here. Biz's free throw stroke is so pretty, so consistent. It's going to be so important as these games get more and more pressure packed.
Yep.
One of the things we were talking about on the freshman broadcast last night was what a bloodbath it could be, even in the subsectional.
Well,
for the 3A girls teams.
Yeah. When you just look at here, when you have now we got an illegal screen, I believe, on 15.
Yep.
Hannah Moeller. But you look with us in Peoria High, and then you got Morton, Metamore, and Washington. Those are your teams that are ranked or getting votes or whatever. But do you want to play Richwoods in a regional?
No.
Do you want to play Dunlap in a regional?
No, I do not.
Maya 3 for 3 from 3.
Molly Rickey hits her 3 from the right side. No, yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to catch somebody on their on night or your off night. You got a kid out with COVID or something like that. It's a precarious thing.
We by the grace of a couple threes from Julia Mingus, beat Richwoods in overtime, but Richwoods was ahead that whole game.
Yeah.
So one night you never know what might happen. So it is a bloodbath is a great way to put it because that's exactly what's going to happen with it.
Delaney Cook long on a 3.
Molly timed that rebound perfectly.
Going to get a
jump ball.
Held ball here. It's going to go East Peoria's way. I think that's the first held ball of the game.
Molly got popped, I think, in the nose.
Her head tends to get in the way, unfortunately, this year.
Yeah, she's been hit around a couple times this year.
I always joked that you couldn't hurt Molly by hitting her in the head, but I don't want to do that this year. I don't want to even put the hint of a whammy on her.
Yeah, she has shown so much toughness this year to bounce back from these things, and not easy to do.
No, not at all. Right there, she's putting on full court man-to-man press here.
Yep, that's going to be Biz. Got a little over-anxious.
Yeah, tends to do that. It's her second foul. Foul occur with 2:33 to go. Irish up 32-9.
Pretty good job by 13.
Yeah, Kylie Moeller, she just understood her geometry there, that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
That's
she was
right.
Going straight for the front of the basket there.
And she, did a pretty good job, but almost splitting them.
She
and
did.
The only reason she didn't was because she got fouled.
A wild shot up there. Maybe some contact, not called. Going to get a 3-pointer.
That's a good step
and
into that
going
shot. Sydney Sawyer.
Sydney Sawyer for three.
I love the way she caught it and just stepped in. She had no doubt.
Very confident.
That's nice to see.
Biz Daly operating from the baseline. Has to get
This
the ball back out top.
We got to reverse it. I know part of what they want to do is reverse the ball, and that's a good way to do it. Get it to the high post.
Oh, nice cut by Molly Rickey. Molly can't get it to go from about 4 feet away, though. Delaney Cook breaks up the fast break opportunity for the Lady Raiders.
Got our seniors back in here.
Cassidy Wardle and Daly will take a seat. Luong, Deiters, and Gorham will come back in. All senior lineup back out there. So we'll see that switch again. That Delaney Cook will basically be playing the 2, maybe the 3 position. We'll have Molly Rickey manning the point. 2 guard will probably actually be Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi looks like she's going to. Nope, she's giving the ball up to Molly.
That should be the shooting guards, and that
Lexi,
description
it's
for her.
hard to shoot when you're handling the ball. I want to get to a spot because we know Lexi can knock down a shot.
I'm going to get a travel there.
She knew it.
Yep.
She knew it.
A little extra hop there. Just a half inch, an inch, but I guess that counts. All right, minute 26 to go here. The Irish enjoy a 20-point lead, 32-12. Jackie Luong playing some hard-nosed defense. Claire Deiters there showing her IQ, her experience, forcing the turnover there. That's a good job. Claire playing. Get her hand on the ball without fouling from the side. You do that from behind, you're going to get a foul, but Claire is on the side of her.
Yeah, you just got to move your feet a little bit and get around.
Delaney Cook takes the pass from Luong, cannot score. Claire Deiters a very nice job.
Claire is, we're going to talk to the seniors on Saturday and all that and get to, let everybody get to know them a little bit. But Claire Deiters is one of the most solid kids I've ever met.
Yeah.
My years here at Notre Dame. She just
in all my years,
great student, just a wonderful young lady.
I don't say this lightly. I try to stay away from absolute hyperbole, but out of all my years here at Notre Dame, Claire is the most natural leader I've ever ran into.
Love having her in class.
Molly Rickey scores there on a nice pass from Delaney Cook. I like having Claire in class because she could tell me what I got wrong at the end of the day, and that way it would make me better the next semester. Missed 3 there. We get a rebound by Jackie Luong, but she's going to hang on to it. All right, the end of this first half on our senior night.
Yeah, I was wondering if somebody's going to say that young boy over there's got a light shining. That's a little tough.
Yeah, I think he's not meaning to do. I'm not even sure he knows that he has his flashlight on there. All right, we'll be getting ready for a halftime performance here from our state qualifying dance team. When we come back for the third quarter, we'll be looking at a 36-12 Irish lead. We hope you sit back, listen to our public address announcer talk a little bit about our award-winning, wonderful, talented Irish dance team led by Tally Sevier. Please enjoy their performance, and we'll see you in about 8 minutes.
This past Friday, the team competed at the IHSA State Finals against the top 30 1A teams. Cincinnati Flags to enjoy their 2022 competition routine.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdillonique.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
When you're at Jones Brothers, your family. Doesn't matter who you are, what you wear, or how much you have to spend. We have just the thing to help you celebrate.
And if the occasion is special and you want to go big, we have people that can give you a boost.
Like family.
There are special occasion specialists. Ask to see one. Or for a special occasion card.
And voila, you'll blow them away without blowing out your bank account.
Special occasion specialists. Only at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
All right, welcome back, Peoria Notre Dame basketball fans. Lady Irish here, about to begin the second half of the senior night against our visitors from East Peoria, the Lady Raiders. The Irish are 36-12 to the good on the scoreboard right now. East Peoria is going to trot out their 5 starters from the original tip. The Irish are going to throw out a senior-laden.
Yeah, it'll be our
5.
Our 5 of the 6 that got introduced. The only thing is Delaney will start rather than
Mara.
Mara.
Okay, Mara scored the first 2 points of the game.
And Mara not only made a basket, she got an offensive rebound.
That's right.
she's filling up the. Yeah.
Probably make a case that that can be an assist for her too. She got
the
it to
girl.
herself there.
That was number 15.
Hannah
She
Muller.
started at both halves with a bucket.
Yeah. Brings East Peoria within 36-14 here. Good hands there by number 22, Kerrigan Vandal.
Good pass.
Makes a very nice pass. Oh, just can't get the finish there by Kylie Moeller. Can lead to Irish fast break on the other end. Kind of. Normally Molly would have taken that shot herself. She's working to get Jackie Luong a shot, and then Jackie was looking to get Claire Diders a shot.
Yeah, sometimes you can be a little too unselfish, and these girls just like each other so much they want to help each other out.
Yeah. What's wrong with the way they were raised?
I don't
go
know
about
what's
things
wrong
that
with those
way.
parents.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happens there. Certainly didn't take with my children. Right,
I don't think I ever played with a teammate that liked me. Or at least they didn't show it.
Irish force another turnover here. Delaney Cook now full tilt going towards the basket, lays it up, can't quite get it in. It was a difficult finish.
Good play by Delaney, kept the ball alive.
Lexi Gorham tracks it down. Delaney then decides to pop off a 3 from deep in the right corner.
Yeah, Delaney had 7 in the first half and comes out knocking down a 3. We had a lot of girls scored in the first half.
Yes, we did. It's nice to see. Good hustle there by both girls. Claire touched it last though, so it's going to stay Raiders ball. Inbounding just to the left of their basket. Irish make it very hard for you to run an out-of-bounds play, particularly if you want to pass it inside. If you want to throw it out all the way out to the back court, maybe you can do that successfully 90% of the time. But
yeah, the big thing they like to do is, part of the thing is every time the ball's coming out, there's somebody up on the ball, hands waving, jumping up and down, and then everybody else is in a position where they're between the basketball and person they're guarding.
Ball you man.
And like you said, it makes it tough.
You get a push in the Irish there, trying to corral an offensive rebound.
Claire Diders on that.
All right.
But once again, you get somebody up on the ball. In this case, it's Delaney. And everybody else can shut down. Then if that first pass gets in, if you push that to the corner, now you got that automatic, that automatic trap.
We do end up trapping people in the corner. We won't be doing it this time though. East Peoria gets it over the timeline, plenty of time.
That's where, you know, when you play us to have a chance, you got to have good guards.
Yes,
You know,
you do.
Central, you know, we split with them. Central's got good guards. You know, Richwood's given us fits this year.
Yeah.
They have good guards. You know, that's if you don't have guards,
Yeah, you have to
who
if
can
there's-
handle the
yeah,
ball.
If there's quite a bit of a difference between your first and your secondary ball handler, then you're going to be in trouble.
That's right.
We're going to take that primary ball handler out of the game. Lexi Gorham finds herself open, rims one out. It was a beautiful shot.
Nice
There you
hustle
got
by Jackie.
People on the floor all over the place.
Ooh, that's a
22,
push.
There is a push, and letting them play down there. That was an offensive foul. I don't blame her for trying it.
No, do it until you get called.
Yep, missed it. Molly Rickey. The Irish playing a little faster here. Delaney Cook taking one from where she just hit from. That
Take
one
her out. She missed a
a
shot.
little
What do
bit
you think?
longer. Jackie Long, very nice hands. And get a lead to a quick shot, and then an
Oh, boy,
offensive
somebody got
rebound.
lost on
Yeah, they
defense.
did. She missed, found herself two open. Going to lead to a double dribble.
I mean, she was open before the shot went up. We're just
Yeah, Kiara Brown just found it. I mean, literally one of those things where she was too open. Assumed somebody's going to come to block her shot, and so she ended up rushing it. All right, the Irish have what would be their standard starting lineup back in the game now here. 39-14, 25-point lead.
get a little gap here, and then probably the rest of these girls.
Molly Rickey.
Nice job, Biz. Biz learned to use her body so well. Good pass.
Oh, very nice pass. Molly Rickey down to Delaney Cook on the left block, and Delaney puts it in for two. Delaney in double figures now. She was already. Now she's up to 12. But Delaney Cook on the point of the press is tough to take. Molly Rickey, left-handed scoop shot from the left side, her preferred side, gives the Irish a 43-14 lead. Irish disrupting the passing lanes here for everything that East Peoria wants to do in the last minute or so.
Yeah, it's
Subs
just a
coming in.
little bit of a difference when you get
Yeah.
the girls that play regularly. They just got a little better feel. They're on the floor more.
And they're not winded at the moment because
No.
they have not gotten the minutes and the exertion that they normally would here.
Now Delaney and Molly have played quite a few minutes, but I think Delaney and Molly could play all night long and not want to come out of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. If you asked any of the first 11 girls on the, probably first 14 girls on the Irish bench, none of them would want to come out.
Well, you know, we should mention, too, the girls are coming off of a hard-fought one-point win over the coaches. I don't know if you were aware of that or not.
I had heard a rumor of that.
Yeah.
I'd heard that the referee, Julie Santon, was the MVP of the game, actually.
Now, that I didn't hear. Cassidy with a bucket.
Caitlin Cassidy there grabbing the long miss from Delaney Cook three, putting it in and getting the old-fashioned and one opportunity. Yeah, I'd heard that there was a hard-fought battle there between the...
Yeah, that's a kind of a revenge win, I think, for the girls who were embarrassed by the coaching staff. And you know, the thing is, you know, the coaching staff stays the same. You know, the girls stay the same age. Coaching staff gets a year older. You know, new kids come in and play. So, you know,
Yeah, I was glad I left the program, the coaching side of the program. Not that I was ever in it, but my 1 year there before any of that stuff started, I would not have wanted to slink home and have to carry the ball bag and get everybody donuts, whatever the losing team has to do.
yeah. If the game wasn't at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning, I might have come over just to get a laugh. But you know, after putting in a hard 2 hours teaching every day, that Saturday I need to sleep in.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
There's cartoons to watch, and I don't know, Saturday morning's tough. I like scheduling that Saturday morning, though, because you know the kids are not nearly as awake as the adults.
That's right.
It's Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you get them. You know, one of the reasons you do like to practice early on a Saturday, that keeps them in a little bit on Friday night. And not that these kids are going to go out and do anything too crazy, but you're making sure they get the rest that they need.
Yep. Yeah, it frees up the rest of the day, too, for
That's right.
doing all that stuff. You miss Friday night. You know, I think it's probably a zero-sum thing. All right, Caitlin Cassidy finds herself at the line now after that mask timeout. 3:31 to go here in the third quarter. Irish are up 31 points. Caitlin completes the old-fashioned three-point play.
Puts Caitlin at 9 points for the night. And Caitlin just kind of will sneak in there, and you look, and all of a sudden her stats, she's got, 10, 11 points, 6, 7 rebounds. That's just kind of without drawing a whole lot of attention to herself.
Three-pointer will be thrown in there.
Yeah.
And then you'll look across and see that
that's
she's
the over and back.
A freshman.
Yeah. And if somebody just walked in this gym and watched our kids play and you said, pick the freshman out of this group, I'm not sure you would pick Caitlin.
No, I don't think you would say any of them are freshmen.
No.
They would say, hey, you have an upperclassman-laden team.
That's right. And honestly, there's a freshman and a sophomore, and the sophomore is pretty good too.
Yeah. All right, speaking of that sophomore, just misses a long three there. East Peoria comes down with a rebound.
This is where it's tough. You
Find
pick up your
themselves
dribble.
trapped, and then it leads to the turnover.
And Caitlin's got the athletic ability, the footwork and all that to guard guards, but then the length that just creates them problems.
Yeah.
She's basically can play every position on the floor, which a lot of our kids can't.
Yeah, but you can slide them around the spectrum. That makes it very hard for you to run a screen-based offense on us because we can just switch.
Right.
And what you think of as a big that's going to be a mismatch on one of your perimeter players isn't, because their footwork is so good. Their fundamentals are so good.
Yeah, because when you have the luxury where you can hedge out high on the ball screen, or you can just entirely switch, or you get them on that ball screen and you hedge out, and now you can trap. You can just create all kinds of problems, which our girls have done all year.
Yeah, there's nobody we have to hide on defense.
Yeah, you're right with Biz's shot. She just looks so good at the free throw line now.
Yeah.
She is, talk about improvement from
Yeah.
each year. That
next year she moves into even a bigger role, if that's possible, in the offense and on the team.
Nice, tough shot.
And there, number 13, Kylie Moeller again, her 5th point.
Tell you, the Mollers, between the two of them, they've got 9 of the 16.
Yeah, they are solid. Be interesting to see who moves into the leadership role. Hannah Moeller is the only senior out there. Biz Daly, just misses that on a nice pass from about 30 feet away.
Yeah, and Biz did a great job catching it and keeping the ball up high. She did everything that you wanted to do, just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah.
But see, here's Caitlin again on the guard. Now we're switching. Now we trap. There's just so many different things we can do.
Yeah, it's just
because we're so interchangeable with so many athletic girls.
So much traffic we can throw at you. Nice block there by East Peoria. Molly Rickey trying to do a reverse layup. Delaney Cook sniffed out that drive and kick. Ends up into a drive and layup for Delaney, making it 49-16. Delaney is racking up the points.
Yeah, she's having a nice night. She just does what Delaney does. Hands on the ball, plays hard on defense all the time, not selfish on offense.
If there's a way you can be unobtrusively dominating, she really kind of has figured out how to do it. Case in point there, another 2. She's playing defense on the right block, and you look up, and she's going with a 2-step layup on the other end after another one of those 40-foot passes.
And Maya not only makes those passes, it's like on target. It's right there, in stride.
Yeah, our girls do not, you don't have to catch and gather.
Another one.
Yep, Caitlin Cassidy tries to do the up and under from the opposite side there, a little bit of a reverse, gets it blocked. Not sure if it was blocked by East Peoria or blocked by the rim. We got 25 seconds to go now. The Irish up 51-16, firmly in control of the game. If that's not the most obvious statement I've ever made, it's got to be close.
It's one of them, but
it's one. Thanks, Mike.
Mr. Obvious here.
I like to be recognized in my own time by my peers. Delaney Cook gets another. That's her 6th straight point off of.
Yeah, Delaney's she's leaking out and getting buckets.
That exact same MO. So at the end of this third quarter, we'll see the Irish up 53-16. That will lead, if I'm not mistaken, Mike, to a running clock here in the fourth quarter.
You are correct. And so I think the girls that were just on the floor are not going to see the floor again tonight, except maybe the seniors will come back in for one last hurrah, even though they do get to play here again on Saturday.
Yeah.
Which, brings me to, just depending on how things work out weather-wise this week, you never know what might happen. But the girls, as we mentioned, are playing at Peoria High Thursday night if Mother Nature cooperates. And like you had said, it's no longer the fan limit at District 150 school, so can get out and watch them play. It's going to be, one of the best games of the year, probably.
Yeah, we've just been informed we have a running clock. We will not have the 4-minute mass timeout there, so we'll be.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, one less actual stoppage of play.
And then Friday night we have another senior night with the boys playing one of the Champaign schools. And then Saturday we've got Urbana girls here.
Yeah. Yeah, so a home game for the boys on Friday and a away game for the girls on Thursday at Peoria High.
And the girls are home on Saturday, so
yeah, a lot of basketball
we still got
left.
some more basketball left here. Swim conference is Saturday, and where is that, Mr. Emerald? Normal Community.
Normal Community, all right. Hopefully the weather holds off. Everybody can get there safely.
We're here and we do basketball, and the boys and the girls, and there's not many teams that put in the time and the work that swimming, and I'm going to go again with wrestling. You talk about winter sports that put time and don't get as much. There's Jackie for three.
Jackie Long buries a three.
And
you're right about
got the crowd alive.
Yeah, that always. Jackie is one of the more popular people ever to step foot on the planet Earth.
Boy, this little Sawyer girl's got a nice-looking shot.
Yes, she does. Stepped into that one just like she did for that one in the first half that so impressed you. She was ready to shoot.
No hesitation, good follow through.
If she gets a good pass, she is ready.
But yeah, we do want to give, shout out to the swimmers, the wrestlers, the people that don't get a lot of the publicity that, that basketball will get.
Yep.
And the wrestlers won the city championship this past weekend, which is pretty impressive. And
those Burks know how to coach.
Kevin Burke, one of these years, will figure it out. He's only been doing it, for like about 45 years or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got so many wins. People don't know that. I think, he's top. I don't even know what he is in the state as far as number of wins.
Because he would never mention
No, he doesn't. It's not about him. Everything's about the kids. Wonderful guy. Does it? It's a great program. And
Irish up 56-18 here. Running clock again because of the deficit on the scoreboard. Period 4 of this senior night game.
Mary with another steal.
Looks to find her teammate, Jackie Luong.
Jackie just got popped. But she comes out smiling.
Got an elbow swing. I think it's going to stay here.
That was on number 21, Maya Lopez. She did not mean.
No, it was not. Did not mean to connect. She's just trying to get the
clear
defense off her. Yep. Claire Diders goes up with her left hand there. Fundamentally sound Claire Diders. Ball's going to go off the Irish. The East Peoria ball. The Irish will fall back. Elizabeth Hanley, that counts as falling back for Elizabeth. Going to pick up the ball hand right near half court. Kylie Moeller directing traffic there. She's been doing all day. Get a block shot, Lexi Gorham blocks the shot. Is going to try to take it all away. She goes in and going to earn the foul. I think they're going to call it on the floor, maybe. Good job by Lexi. She actually blocks the shot, gathered in the loose ball off the block.
I was planning on going coast to coast with it.
Takes it 85 feet, earns the foul. It's about 1 foot away from having that be a shooting foul. Lexi's shot gets blocked that time. Claire Diders picks it up. Its shots get blocked.
They want to get Lexi Gorham a bucket. I think she may be, she's the only senior right now that hasn't scored. So we want to get Lexi a bucket.
Yeah, it's ironic in that.
That's a long one.
Take a long one, and she nails it. I'm going to say, of the seniors who don't get as much playing time, it's a little ironic in that Lexi hadn't scored up to that because she was one more likely to score in the course of a normal competitive game. Because of
well, in a lot of years, you know, Lexi would be a little bit higher up in the rotation.
Yeah,
and we just have a lot of really good players, some good guards, and it's a little tougher.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. She would be in the top 8 probably, certainly in that rotation that was seeing.
Yeah, but you know when you're a freshman and you're competing against other freshmen for the freshman team, when you get to be a senior, everybody in the program's competing for the spot. So you got a lot of competition. Elizabeth Hanley just does again.
Jackie Long finishes in the right side with that wonderful left hand, giving Jackie her 5th point of the night, her first 2-point bucket, causing the student section to erupt in glee.
They love their Jackie. We all do.
Yep. One of these days I'll find something about Jackie I don't like, but it's been 4 years. I haven't even come close. I guess the only thing that would come close is that she's leaving after this year, and I'm not going to get to see her.
Well, when her sister Natalie was playing here, and Jackie's in grade school, and she would come here for, open gyms or whatever, just hanging out, as little sisters will do. Everybody loved her back then. Everybody knew her back then. So I think, it's not just something new to her high school career.
Nope.
Elizabeth Hanley trying to give the ball up and get seniors buckets.
And Lexi cracked off another 3 there. Claire Diders got another
Jackie's
rebound.
going to crank that one up.
Claire is filling up the scorebook here with points and block shots and fouls, rebounds. There's a 3 from East Peoria, a little bit off. There's another rebound for Claire. That was a beautiful
rebound.
She's
got a lot. Yeah, that was perfect.
That's her 4th or 5th rebound at least. Another long 3 there from Lexi.
Now we'll start bringing the seniors out, let them get a little.
Caitlin Cassidy, Ellie Bear, and Sammy Lard will come in. Even with a running clock, Sammy Lard's going to get 2 rebounds, Mike. That's my prediction.
One might be on her own missed shot.
It counts. I'm not going to handcuff myself to reality here. That's where Sammy comes into the game with 3 rebounds already in the scorebook.
Sammy is a rebounder. She's just a tremendous athlete.
All right. Ellie Bear, ball over to Sammy.
Nice pass.
Boy, good ball movement there. Ellie Bear gets
Crank
a good
it
look
up,
from
Ellie.
the top of the
Crank
key.
It, girl.
A little bit off to the right.
There's Sammy tracking it down. Almost tracked it down.
I'm going to give her a rebound. 61-18, the Irish score here as we dip in under a minute with the running clock. East Peoria bringing it up. Going to get one more successful. Oh, they were going to get probably a pretty good wing jumper there. Just fumbled the ball. Sammy Lard, a bullet pass to Mary Breitbach. Another Irish on the scoreboard. That was a wonderful pass from Sammy. We were talking about her physical play. She just showed the more delicate parts of her game there with that nice assist. Elizabeth Hanley gets herself within 10 feet. Gets a shot off, a little bit strong. 5 seconds to go here on this senior night. Irish are going to come away with a 63-18 victory. Last shot will not count. top of the key. 63-18, the Irish victors on the scoreboard. We wish East Peoria Lady Raiders a safe trip home. Thank them for coming over. Thank them for competing so hard and being such good sports. It's always tough when you're the visiting team on a senior night. You sit around for a long time, and there's a different energy to the game.
It's going to be interesting to see how these girls progress. Hopefully they stay with the program and you know, they stay in it. You got some young, skilled players, and you can just look at them coming off. They're just young kids, you know. So
but they are young.
You don't
and
want to be
skilled.
defeated, and the coaches just need to keep with it. So
no, there are some girls out there, especially the freshmen and sophomores, of course, that in 2 years are going to be a problem.
Yeah, we'll get Lane Langhoff to join us here.
He's got his own big boy.
Yeah, we trust him with his own headphones.
That's
now.
right.
We don't have
he's
to
earned
share.
our trust. We got him his own set of headphones.
Who, Ammerman? Yeah, I don't
no,
know.
you.
No, you. Yeah. No, we don't trust
No,
Derek.
Derek's not getting him.
Yeah, 2-time COVID and a stroke. You don't want my stuff.
Well, Coach, we got through a senior night. Now, always getting through a senior night is good.
Yeah, the last couple of years, you just never know. We talked about scheduling this early in the year just because you just didn't know. But, we got through one. Six amazing seniors plus a manager, 7 total. Hope we'll miss those other kids, but we can replace scoring. I don't know if we can replace Hope. She's done an awesome job for 4 years, comes to just about everything. But again, big hats off to East Peoria for coming over.
We talked about that a lot.
They're really.
It's tough to be the visiting team on a senior night.
Yeah,
there's a different vibe to everything, a different rhythm to everything.
They've had so many. Cassandra said they're down to 12 kids in the program, which is up from the summer. You know, she was thinking 9 or 10. And I'm old enough to have coached against her when I was in Canton. She scored her 1,000 points against us at Canton at home.
She was a good player.
She was a great high school player. She was a great high school player.
I wish we had known that. We certainly would have mentioned that. Yeah.
She needed a 3. She was at 997, and Pete McGinnis was the coach. And I remember telling him, because they were good, and I didn't know how it was going to go. I said, she can score it, but it's got to be a 3. And then she can play wherever she wants. But anyway, no, thank you to them. And again, Classy. She's a great lady. Classy let us do that for Mara.
We mentioned that
second year in 3 years we've had him here. We did it with Bridget.
Right.
Just a class act, and I really appreciate her.
Yeah. They have some talent in those
giving
youngsters
us a
they
chance.
have on their
and
staff.
you know what? Honestly, she said they go over and play freshman tournament, and it'll be the first time they've played kids their own age. So they'll be fine. They just got to stick it out and.
They'll be in the middle of the middle on ice stand.
Yeah, on our
in
end,
2 years.
Every senior scored tonight.
I know.
A great
we were waiting
night.
on Lexi, and then she hit a 4-pointer. Looked like.
Yeah. She was just going to back up until she was open and knock it down.
No, great group. 7 kids. I know Mara's only been here a year. Delaney 2, but they've all made a huge impact even in that short amount of time. And just a close group of kids and. We have another home game, so it doesn't seem the finality that sometimes a senior night does.
Yeah.
But a lot of great kids who've influenced the younger kids. We've prided ourselves here on our seniors taking those younger kids, under their wing, teaching them how to play, teaching them the right way to play. And they've been incredible mentors for young ladies. I mean, you're talking, 17, 18-year-olds that, are still learning about themselves, but they have the mental approach and the fact that they want to help the other kids and continue what they've done. And these kids have set, they've made their mark on this program, on this team, on our basketball family. And the kids coming up through that, are here, and the kids that, come to our games and have never even, been on this court because they're middle school kids, or they will look up to that group and if I was a parent, these kids would be great role models for my children. I know that. So special.
I've had most of them in class,
right.
And you are exactly right. They are wonderful, and senior night's always bittersweet because you hate to see them go.
Right.
But as Rob mentioned earlier, they're going to do great things in this world.
Oh yeah.
It's tempered by the good they're going to do in the world when they get out there in the
world. There's
world.
not any PE teachers in that group.
No.
And if there are, I'm going to try to talk them out of it. They will all go on and do amazing things. I've been blessed here for 5 years to have 4 groups of seniors that. Those first ones are getting out of college, which is crazy.
It is.
But the one we stay in contact, and this group will probably be a lot, similar. They'll come back to games. They'll support the program. And that's all you can ask for a coach. 25 years in, I still have kids that, reach out and touch and get a hold of me, and I get a hold of them, and our kids are most of them are past the babysitting age now, but this would be a good group of kids that you trust with your kids.
Now, finally, just Thursday night, up in the air right now. What's going to happen?
It's going to come down to weather and.
But we can go to the game.
Fans are
fans are. They opened it up.
And we mentioned that a few times.
It almost looked like they opened it up last Thursday at Richwoods, but I'm not very good at counting, but I was way over 2 per player. But anyway, So if we get it, it looks like both of us are have a 2-game lead in the conference with 3 to play. So it looks like the winner's going to at least have a share.
Yeah.
So
that's the math that I get.
Yep, and it's we split. We're it's one day after the seeding, so it won't have a bearing on the seeding for the regional, but it means a lot.
It does
for both groups and
city championship.
Good kids on both sides. It's going to be exciting. I hope we can get it in. I hope everything the front gets through here when it's supposed to, and we can go over there and have what should be a full gym, I would guess. I would think they'd put us in the big gym.
I would
think
so.
Hope so.
Yeah, we played there last year.
Especially since we're going to be hosting a regional, probably in the big gym, so I would think they'd want to be in that gym anyway themselves.
Yeah, that makes sense. So,
I hope so.
we're hoping we can get it in and be a great experience to go over there and play another great team, getting prepared for the postseason.
All right. Well, Coach, congratulations.
All right, thanks
and we'll hopefully we'll see you Thursday at Peoria High and right back here on Saturday.
All right, thanks, guys.
Right.
You bet.
Take
care.
Thank you.
All right, well, that'll wrap it up for us. I'm Rob Kenny with my partner Mike Plunkett. Brought you this big victory for the Irish over the East Peoria Lady Raiders here on senior night for the Irish. We say goodbye to our seniors. Good luck to our seniors. Don't be strangers to our seniors. We will be back here Friday night for a men's game and Saturday afternoon for the girls' game. Bye-bye.